Hello and welcome back to B&BPaydirtProspecting. Today we have a Vendetta 1 gram guarantee paydirt bag sticker. He also sent along a couple of crystal quartz heads. Those are pretty cool. I like extras. Put those up here. Alright, I have done Vendetta quite a few times before I started the channel. Again, he's one of my favorite paydirt sellers. Open this up, see what the dirt looks like. Usually his has some quartz in it. Not too hard. A lot of big stuff in this. This is the superstition bag. I don't know if I said that yet. It will be in the title though, so you'll know. Yeah, there's a smaller piece of gold. Yeah, a lot of quartz in this. There's a nice piece. Alright, I'm gonna get this classified and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I'm back. I only made 2 classifications. There isn't very much material here. I have my minus kitchen strainer. Not much there. And my plus kitchen strainer. I honestly think there's more material in this than my minus kitchen strainer, which for videos recently, that's the first. So this material, so Vendetta doesn't have I don't think any actually, products that have bigger gold in it, which is understandable. I mean, he's in Arizona, you don't find much big gold there, and for the price of gold now, you kind of want to save the big gold for specimens, or nuggets are going for a higher rate. I mean, like I've said before, paydirt really isn't a lucrative business to be in, so might as well get it where you can. So since this is a 1 gram guarantee and we're probably going to get mostly finer gold, I'm going to... Which one do I want to do here? You know what? We'll start out with the minus kitchen strainer first. We'll do half and half. Wow, this stuff. It's kind of dirty. A lot of twigs and stuff, and sticks and stuff in there. Debris. Not very muddy though. I kind of just really like Vendetta paydirt. Vendetta will probably be one that you see more than once on the channel, because I just like Vendetta dirt. Culver will be one that you'll see more than once on the channel. Probably see more than a dozen times on the channel within the year. So Vendetta and Culver will be frequent flyers. Probably the same thing with Gold Nugget Man. He'll probably be featured on here a lot. Let's just be honest. There's not that many good paydirts, and there's not many paydirts out there right now, period. A lot of companies don't have gold right now. They're waiting for the spring thaw, or they're waiting to see where the gold prices settle out at. Not sure which one it is, but either way, nobody has gold right now. I did notice I wanted to get some of Chicken Miner's gold, and I noticed that his website had some gold on it. And I went on there just to get a batch of gold, and it was sold out. So I'm on eBay the one day, and I'm looking up mesh gold, and I see that Chicken Miner's on there selling his mesh gold on there Which, I mean, hey, whatever you got to do to sell it. It wasn't selling online. Might as well take it to eBay. But what I wanted some of his pay dirt. I mean, I know it's not lucrative. I just got done saying that, and here I am complaining that he's not putting his gold in the pay dirt. But I just want to try chicken miner pay dirt. I just found out about it, and I don't know. I just wish I would have reached out to him and seen if he could have put some of that into a pay dirt instead of selling it on eBay. Alright, let's see how this pan goes. Holy cow. That is loaded with gold. I can already tell this is going to be fun. I'm going to have to do this one. Wow, that is loaded with fine gold. Can you guys see all that? And I'm going to have to get more out of that because some pieces went down. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be almost like my last one. A lot of fine gold. I'm going to have to go through it a couple of times, though. I can't just go through this one once. There's mica in it, too. That's making it more... It's going to make it more difficult. Wow, that is pretty good for half of the material only. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Look at all that. That is only half the material for just the minus kitchen strainer. That is really good. Let me snuffer that up. Wow. That's a lot more gold than I was expecting to get in that. Let's see what we try this again. See if I can bring any more. Wait, I just saw a tiny piece of wire gold got away from me. Nope, there it is. Alright, you know what? I know I have it in the pan now. And I probably will regret doing this. But I don't want to make this video an hour long. Sorry guys. I'm going to put this back in the pan right here. And we're going to see if we can find it. It might not have been gold too. I don't know. Because it had a shine. Wow, there is still so much gold in this. It's actually a decent piece. Wow. Alright, stuck to my finger. There we go. Yep, this is going to be one I'm going to be doing for a while. Before I get my ROI and everything, I'll probably be separating this gold for a couple hours before I give my ROI. I do this stuff for after I'm done videoing, like I show you guys the gold, I still go back and pan this stuff for a couple hours until I give you guys the ROI. Like, it's not just I shut off the camera, I come back, I do my ROI. No, I make sure I have all my gold first. Since B&BPaydirtProspecting, since I gave them a bad review, I do not do an ROI unless I have all the gold now. call that one good. Yeah, let me just bring it back one more time. I don't want to miss any. And there's more there. Wow. Only 4 more pieces. It's multiplying. I don't understand. It's multiplying in the pan. Yep, 4 more pieces. Right here. I get those suckered up. I'll get the rest done. Alright. I'm gonna regret that. There's so much fine gold in this. Probably should have did half of that. You guys see all the floaters in there? No gold. Luckily, I did put a lot of jet dry in this one. I wasn't expecting all of this fine gold. At all. If you guys were ever wondering what I record on, it's my great-grandfather's wooden chest from like the 1800s. I'll show it to you guys one day. Not today. Too much of a mess in here. I have a 3-year-old and she likes to go bonkers in my room with me some days. Let me get my bucket of water over here. I need a little bit more water. My daughter just went with my wife to my parents' house so that I could get this done without my daughter wanting to be, because my daughter has to be with me all day when I'm home. So she took her over to my mom's to spend some time with my nephew. And then when she gets home, I'll take those crystal quartz heads that I got from vendetta Mike, and I'll put that in her little bowl of rice that I gave her to put like gems and crystal quartz heads and buffalo nickels, and I just got her plastic fake gold that I put in there from Amazon. And then when she gets home, she can do hers, and I'll videotape. I'll point the camera at her, make her think she's on video, because she really wants to do this with me, but I don't really have the room in the house to film on. I don't know. My wife said we could do it on the floor, but one day I'll put her up on the Facebook, on the YouTube. I just don't like the idea of putting my daughter's face on the internet. I don't know. She's 3 years old. I don't know. Too many weirdos out there. Really don't want my daughter's face on YouTube. I wonder how much gold is going to be in this pan. There's been so much. We only did one pan so far, and that pan was really good. There's probably 3/10 of a gram in that one pan. I don't think I took enough material out of that one. 1 second. Roll this back over this way. I love when YouTube stars get so high up on their horse and they start knocking their viewers. I've seen it with a couple of YouTube stars, and your viewers are the one you make your channel, but your viewers make your channel in the end, if that makes any sense. So if you start knocking your viewers, making fun of them, guess what? Your views go down and you no longer have a YouTube channel. You're no longer a YouTube superstar like you think you are. And if you knock the only people that made you, what are you going to do? I don't know. Bloated ego. You don't come after the people that made you on YouTube. Just ignore that. Ignore what I just said. It's just, I don't get people and their egos. Wow. Anybody else seen that? Holy cow. Alright, I'm going to get all the sands out of this and get it up into my snuffer bottle, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I just spent probably an hour and a half picking all the minus kitchen strainer stuff out. That's everything I got, and that was tedious. I picked it all out with tweezers. That was not fun. So, oh, that was so tedious. My back is killing me. So, we will do the plus kitchen strainer stuff now. I think I got probably close to a half a gram out of the minus kitchen strainer. Start out with that much. I won't bore you guys with all the quarts right now. I'll get that after. See what we find in this stuff. I still have other vendetta bags I have to go through and get the quartz out of. Like I said before, I don't believe, I don't know, I should have probably looked at the description before the video. I don't believe there's going to be any bigger gold in this. I think it's all going to be flakes and flour gold, which I found a lot of fly poop in that minus kitchen strainer stuff. It's fun though because it makes the bag last longer, but it is tedious. I think We got a blank on that one. I don't see any gold in there. Oh, that's strange. Still need probably close to half a gram of gold, maybe 6/10 of a gram. I'd like to find a specimen one day. The next bag I'm doing after this one, I have high hopes of finding a specimen in. There should be more gold in this bag. I would think so for a guaranteed 1 gram bag. You guys might hear my daughter in the background here in a minute. She's just getting out of the tub. And I have a small apartment, so I'm sure you'll hear her. See what we got in here. Oh yeah, there's gold in here. Let me get this piece of quartz out quick. All right. Oh yeah. There we go. One second. Can't tell if that's a piece of lead or a piece of gold. That was lead. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces there. You guys see that? Some nice gold. Now put that over here in the tin so I can dry it with my other gold. I think I did lose a couple pieces of flour gold. They are still in my snuffer bottle. I could not get it all, so I mean a couple of pieces of flour gold isn't gonna hurt as much. It's not even enough to weigh up on the scale. All right. I think we're just going to do the rest of it. I think putting the rest of it in here was a mistake. Give us some more water. Spin this around, go to the small ripples. Yep, she's out of the tub. Not as much as I thought there was going to be in that pan. Four pieces. Second. Don't see anything else in there. Alright, so this is everything I found. I'm gonna go get that dried up and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got the gold all dried up. There it is again. Let's get it weighed up. One second. Make sure the scale is calibrated. Got 20. I should not have moved it. Hold on one second. See if we still got a 0. Weigh it up again. .077. I'll be right back with an ROI. Alright, I'm back. So, this was a Vendetta Superstition 1 gram bag. Overall, it was a pretty fun bag to do. It had a lot of small gold. It was actually a lot of fun because it took, honestly, with my double pannings, getting all the quartz out, it probably took me 2.5, 3 hours to do this bag from start to finish, which I enjoy doing it. So the longer it takes, the better it is to me. So for ROI, it is, or for the amount of gold found, the price of that at today's value is $103.46. I paid $105 for this. This was actually like the day after or 2 days after he took his prices up. And that would give us an ROI of at 98.53%. Now, I've done Vendetta almost a handful of times off screen. This is my first time ever doing it for a YouTube video, as the people that have been around from the beginning know. I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time I've ever gotten an ROI under 100% from him, and 98% might as well be 100%. That's really good. There wasn't much black. I mean, there was black sands in it, but not much. A whole heck of a lot of quartz, which I took out. That is right here. That's just from that one bag. I do have probably 2 like cereal bowls full of quartz that we'll be crushing up this summer. Again, here's these 2 crystal quartz heads. These things are beautiful. Look at those. They are big. I'm not sure. I think he sent me those for letting him know about the prices on his bag. Because I know not everybody gets those. They were just in the priority shipping bag box. Let me get this gold in my vial quick. Yeah. Vendetta.com if anybody wants some of this gold. It hasn't disappointed me yet. Vendetta and Culver, Bear. I think everyone I've done on my YouTube channel so far, besides Golden Paydirt, obviously, I would recommend to anybody. They're all great paydirt sellers. Alright, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys on the next one.